Okay. There he is. I just saw him on the rooftop right about there. That's him. Bang. Oh, someone's in the window. Got a sniper glint right there again. I mean, that does not get old. Oh, someone's right there. Nope.
Nice shot, bro.
Right there in the backyard. Hit him once. Broke him. Down. Gotta pay attention to that right there. Broke him. Dead. Alright, last guy, unfortunately, is getting the circle pull of his freaking life into this barn, dude. Right into the barn. He's likely just camped up in a corner somewhere in there. I do have enough for a UAV. He's top level for sure. I think. He's got a fucking riot shield, dude. Oh, get fucking smoked, you riot shield rat!
China has identified the cause of the mysterious new virus.
Coronavirus.
Coronavirus.
There are fears a rapidly spreading virus has reached Australia.
This is a rapidly emerging situation where there is not a cause for alarm.
The first U.S. case has been detected.
There's confirmation the coronavirus has reached Australia.
China is urging its citizens not to travel abroad as it struggles to contain the virus.
We will be standing up Christmas Island as a quarantine area.
Foreign nationals coming from China are now banned from entering the country.
I have today declared that the coronavirus presents a public health emergency in the United States.
2020 was a challenging year for, well, the entire world. A virus spreading across the globe, mass panic, and of course, who could forget the lockdowns. Yet through all of this chaos and uncertainty, while we were all stuck inside our houses, hiding away from an invisible enemy, something emerged. Not to get too emotional here, but I think I can safely say Warzone saved my life. Mental health has never been my strong suit, and being locked away in an apartment during the pandemic, well, was not really fun. Warzone was the bridge that through all of these stressful months of lockdowns kept me and all of us connected to the rest of the world. Unfortunately, Call of Duty recently announced that on September 21st, they are shutting down the Warzone 1 servers forever. Now, I wanted to give Warzone 1 one final go before everything goes away. I could have just showed you a Caldera gameplay today and called it. However, I dug through my archives of old footage from 2020 and found something way more special. A classic Verdansk solo game I've never released to the public before. So before the server shut down forever, let's journey down memory lane together to a place we all called home while we were all stuck in our homes. Join me on one last trip to Verdansk. All right. So people have been asking for this, so we're gonna try to do another, a little bit of like an educational commentary style solo game. Just going into some regular solos today, not like solo duos or trios or quads. Just playing some normal solos and see if we can't at least pick up a win or at least have a good game, something that we can reflect on. Wow. I almost forgot what I looked like without a beard. Hard to believe this was almost 3 years ago now. This is normally the point of the video where I make you guys like the video because of the sad cat or something like that. And don't worry, he's still around. But today, why don't we just like the video in memory of Verdansk? Because I'm going to be honest, looking at these drop spots right now has me all in my feelings. I'm going to elect to go somewhere a little bit obscure for this solo game, just to try to get a scav that's nearby, a little bit away from where the popular zones are, because my main goal here is just to get loadout and then start hunting bounties and popping UAVs and stuff. So at this point in Warzone, it's kind of like no matter what you do, you're going to have people challenging you for scavs and stuff like that. So you can see there's already 2 people going down to this house. But I mean, we've already committed to this drop, so we're gonna challenge it. So I see one right there already. Broke one's armor. There's 2 people over there, so we're gonna push over here and try to end this before, again, they get situated. We have a deadie, so I'm gonna pop that here and push him with the shotgun. At least one person in here. Probably up top. So the other one is still here. Behind that rock over there. Gotta just fly to the right. Surprise him real quick with a new angle. Hopefully he doesn't see us rotating. So he's around here for sure. But honestly, I think he probably saw us rotate. So I'm actually going to double back really quick. Back up to the same spot just to see if we can draw his fire out again. Yeah, so he's actually further back on the next rock. I don't know if you guys saw that, but he's further back out right there. And he knows exactly where I am. I do want to just get rid of him because he's kind of in the middle of the open. I'm hoping he's not expecting this flank. I do want to just get rid of this guy because he's going to become a thorn in our side. He knows we're flanking. Cracked his armor. Going to use that as an opportunity to rotate all the way around. Quickly again, trying to outflank him. And there he is. See that? Even 3 years ago, your boy had the 200 IQ strategies. Hey, me from the past. You from the future is proud of you. I continued scouting the area and finished the scavenger contract so I can get some money for you-know-what. The loadout. Today's loadout of choice, a Warzone 1 classic. The Grau 5.56 with iron sights. You can't beat them. And of course, the good old MP5. Best in class. It wouldn't take long though before my loadout crate attracted the unwanted attention of this guy. Time to put this MP5 to the test. Caught that guy real quick. Just gonna use this munitions box too. Why not? Just top her off real quick. So we got the stopping power in our MP5. We're chilling. Now, normally for me in solos, I don't like to get self-revive until I've already wasted my my gulag. I like to hold off on self-revives and go for something like a UAV before I do that. That's personal preference. A lot of people will kind of play that completely opposite and they'll just get self-revives, but I feel like it's more beneficial to buy UAVs and push, especially if you're just trying to find people, than to, I mean, 9 times out of 10, if you get downed in solos, I mean, you're dying, you know what I mean? Unless they're sniping you from really far out, you're probably dead if you get downed in a solo. So I don't see it as like the most beneficial thing in the world to be one of the things you go for first. There's a guy right up here. Get some good shots on him really quick. Some very good shots. I wish I had my MP5 out for that, but the Grau ended up doing the job for us. Next on the list was a journey to the very first place I ever dropped in Warzone, and one of my personal favorites, TV station. With the UAV in my back pocket and the hunger for some more eliminations, I was ready to be the star of the show. Little did I know, I would have some not so friendly guests trying to steal my spotlight. There's definitely someone around us. We're in a bad spot because we don't know where they're at, so we kind of got to just move and try to... Okay, so there we go. That's what you do. You try to draw their fire as quickly as you can. Hop out on them really quick. Stun just to be sure. Alright, he's stunned. Easy kill. Easy kill. So we knew somebody was lurking around. Chances are my man was camping in one of these bushes, to be honest with you. And that's unfortunately how solos will go a lot of the times. It's up to my cat. Cat just gonna join us on the computer desk real quick. What's up, Rocky? But that's how solos will go. And if you have a vehicle, I think vehicles are arguably one of the most important parts of being having a successful solo game. Because, I mean, they basically give you free cover wherever you go. You can hop out, hop behind your own vehicle, stuff like that. So vehicles are definitely a must-have in solos, in my opinion. You don't want to be wandering out in the middle of the open. See, I'm getting shot at again from... I'm not 100% sure where I got sniped at from. I think it's over here, but it could be on top. Alright, so we got our car disabled. We got our car disabled there. And again, right there, we're kind of fortunate that homeboy had some really bad shots on us, to be honest. Because if that was a really cracked player, we should have been dead all day right there. Just ride the edge of the circle. See? There's a car right there. So there's one guy that's coming out of the circle right here. He might be coming right in the open where we can actually get a good beam. Alright, so he's gonna dart the other way. He actually jumped out of his vehicle, which is kind of crazy that he would jump out, but hit him a couple more times, but he's going down the hill, so it's not someone we can really have any more engagement with from this angle. We could hop in this car down here and then push that way, but let's try to get, if I can, a little bit more money. I would like to have another UAV, preferably. See, there you go. Perfect example of how solos can turn on you really, really quickly. That guy came out of seemingly nowhere, and I heard him at the last second. That type of scenario right there, where you don't hear somebody until they're literally on top of you, there's not a whole lot you can do besides rely on your reaction time and movement. After clearing out the TV station, I popped another UAV to reveal this player sitting in the middle of a train car. We made quick work of him, and then it was on to another classic Verdansk location, the towers. I think it's safe to say we all had a love-hate relationship with this place, but you can't deny that you probably have some memories here. Tricky part about this location though, it always feels like somebody beat you there first. If there's anything I can teach you, just don't do that. Try to be on the move, and if you're gonna camp, at least be in high ground. At least be in high ground or like in the security of a house. Don't camp something like that. That's just asking for a bad time. Now these towers over here can be tricky. Yeah, because someone's in this one. Pretty much like I expected. Alright, my man's setting claymores up top, so he know... Whew! He knows I'm in the stairwell. And if you're gonna push people that are in their stairwell that know that you're here, I mean... Should I have just ran back down and taken a different angle, maybe taken a different fight? I could have done that. But I heard him place the claymore, so I knew he was still in the stairwell. So I was kind of just rotating slowly, waiting to see if he would peek me. And sure enough, all I could see was his head. Beamed him, got some headshots, easy headshots. And now we can take the roof and get the bounty that we came here for. So, you have the UAVs just so you can rotate somewhat more safe. At least you'll know where the people who aren't ghosted are. But the other big thing is the bounties. A lot of people won't get bounties just because they're like, oh, I'm not gonna push anybody. Why am I gonna get this? Well, one of the big reasons getting bounties is just like it's a free constant UAV for a couple of minutes where you can literally track one person and know their exact whereabouts. So it just gives you that little bit more intel on the map. So bounties are great. See, I have my bounty on me right now. It's orange threat, which means he's pretty close. I believe this is him out in the open. That is definitely him, and he has self-revive, so we have to push this now. Get him out of here really quick. And that's another little tip. If you have someone hunting you, if you have a bounty on you in solos, a very good thing to do is to just get high ground, honestly.
Requesting recon.
Just get the high ground. That way you will automatically be at an advantage in the fight should they decide to actually pursue you. You'll know when they're coming towards you, and then you'll have the high ground, and you really only have a couple areas to lock down to watch where they're going to possibly come up from. Pretty much like just what happened with me. I'm just waiting for the circle to close in 10 seconds, guys, and then I'm going to make my decision on where I'm going to try to... my next spot to take over, if you will. Alright, well, train station it is. So, the final circle gods had decided that the last battlefield of this match would take place at none other than the train station. Train station, especially once they opened up the inside, was one of my favorite solo spots to land. It was great. As far as the end game goes at this place, though, you either hold the high ground or stay down low and rat it out. And I ain't no rat. People are definitely in the stairwell right below us. Okay, we're gonna wait for our old dead silence to wear off right here. Pick up another one. And now we still have self-revive. We have circle. There's 8 people left besides us. The buy station, unfortunately, is low ground. Normally, I would try to get to the buy station to grab either a UAV. Right now, I'd probably grab a UAV and then a precision airstrike. I'd pop the UAV, try to get as much intel as I could, rotate based off that, and then have the airstrike in my pocket just in case people had self-revive. Fortunately. Alright, so someone is right across. They have to push up to us, so we're gonna wait and try to hold this guy. That's right there on that heady. I saw him cross already. So I know someone's there. Alright, so we down one. There's 2 over there. Not what I was expecting. Down another one. I'm kind of in like a really good spot right here, so I don't want to give it up. But there's definitely still 2 people on that side. I'm now running out of ammo because I'm shooting so much AR. So we'll pick up some more. Didn't want to stop in the open right there, but sometimes that happens. Everybody has self-revive right now. How many people have we downed? 3, 4? All of them having self? Oh, we got super lucky. We got super lucky that someone helped us kill this guy.
Still standing.
Only 5 left. Gas is closing in.
Good to go.
I don't think you guys understand how quite lucky we got in that particular situation. We got one more. And that's it. And that's it.